I did not think this day would be here as soon as it was, but we finally have Tristan inside of Grand Cross. Now, who knows how long it'll be until we get some of the other characters from the 4 Nights of the Apocalypse. Now, you could also say that this Tristan is from the end of the 7 Deadly Sins, because if I'm not mistaken, you do get introduced to him right along the last chapter. I may be wrong there, but let's see if we can get going here. I might be able to... Yeah, it's been so long since I've used Archangels. Let's just see if I go full send into Purgatory Melee, if we can go ahead and kill this. We are immune to the stat reduction. Does also have evasion food, and man, how is this a festival unit? Are you joking me? Mael, buddy. I know this isn't geared, so you do look a little weak offensively, but holy, you're so underwhelming. Does Archangels already need buffs? Was the Goddess Liz Holy Relic not enough? I mean, I even think with that Goddess Liz getting the, or the Bloody Ellie, I should say, getting the Holy Relic, she's still probably not as good as the Goddess Elizabeth, the one that released on the 2nd anniversary. I really like that unit. She is very, very toxic, and I think her kit was a little too soon for when she was released. The shield was broken, having the block effect to all effects other than Rupture, of course. The single target being the stun was really, really OP. The full heal with Reflect. Combined with Lost Vein, you could just hold ultimate and not attack your opponent, because if you did, you could just go ahead and die. Look at the turn 1 damage he does to me compared to the turn 1 damage I did to him. That is... This is bullying. I thought the Archangels were supposed to counter demons, right? Right? God. Okay, let's get this one up. I mean, I could try go full defensive, right? We'll go ahead. I mean, we have pretty much thrown this first match, so let's at least go ahead and get Tristan's animations in. And I must say, easily some of the best animations in the game, especially the ultimate in love. His buff card, his stun, it is all just perfect. I think they did such a good job of this character. And I doubt it'll be a little while until we get a new Tristan, but honestly can't wait until it happens again. His costumes are really cool as well. I've been rocking a lot of the default costumes, as you can tell from Margaret and the Mael, but yeah, this costume here looks really, really good. I'm a big fan of the Dino one, but we'll probably end up swapping back to the default right after this video anyways. With Mael dead, I mean, there's not much to show here. Let's just move to the next one. I can also just go ahead and say that this unit was not designed correctly, because, I mean, the main reason why we couldn't do as much damage as we would have liked to in that last turn is because we're missing the Mael buff, which should go ahead and pop in right about this point. Yeah, you see we don't have that one. Yeah, he's emoting him off at me. I mean, we'll give him the thumbs up. I've lost this one regardless. We could maybe try and rush Mael, sorry, not Mael, Margaret ultimate. I might as well use this match to go ahead and explain why he's not a good character. We'll read his passive. Increase demon allies attack layer stats by 3% for each ally on the demon race in the battle. Increases goddess allies defense related stats by 15% for each ally in the goddess race in that battle. Now let's go ahead and have a look at his race. He is unknown. He does not apply to either of those characters, so having him in the field instantly makes you lose your Mael buff. So what's the point? I mean, he's really good to have in the back, but if there's any point where you're going to be using the character, he's going to become a burden the second he gets into the front. And you saw the amount of damage we're doing with Mael on that first turn. And you can see how much damage we're taking now. It is not going to work for you. I really want to showcase him in the front because, once again, I absolutely love his animations. I mean, we'll just throw off the attack card and we'll go ahead and get this one in here. Who knows? I might go ahead and chuck him in the back because I feel like it'd be a disservice to him if I just showed us getting destroyed the whole time. And I might go and I'll show his animations at the end anyways. We're not going to get an ultimate off with him, and I'll at least win a couple matches, if that's alright in today's videos. So we'll move on to the next one. Now we are cooking, my friends. Is this the same guy a third time? I mean, if it is, at least we can go ahead and get revenge on him with the full proper goddess team. What do we want to go for? Turn 1. Let's actually go ahead and compare. Let's just go for the same turn, going full send on melee and seeing how much damage we can get. Because, man, that first one, I didn't think he was that bad without his passive in there. And he's still not doing as much damage as I would have liked. I previously had him on... I mean, he can still get the job done. Wow. I previously had my Mael with a couple crit chance rolls on the Bracer because I thought in PvP he did still definitely miss a couple of those crits, and I thought that'd be a little bit better. But with the nerfs to the Snake, I honestly think with the third floor phase 1, it is possible, if you have your characters well offensively built, to go ahead. The patience on there is just nasty. That is so hilarious. If you can get enough offense done in that first turn, you could easily go ahead and just turn 1 that and then move on to the second phase, which is what I kind of want to go for. Let's go ahead and stun the channel. That should go ahead and get rid of the stance. given that we don't patience, which I'm not going to allow us to do, and then we can go ahead and get our reflector up and watch him as he just does it and completely obliterates his own team. Yeah, looking down because once again, we are ordering Dokkan, and it's 8th anniversary. Man, there's been a whole bunch more fun. It's always fun. I'm an absolute sucker for Dokkan. It's been in a bit of a bad spot as of recent, but hey, I do have a couple more Dokkan videos coming out within the next couple of days, so going over a couple of the new pieces of content. What do we want to go for? We can... something like this, I suppose? Maybe something like this might be a little bit better. The charge card's absolutely useless. If we get an Ala Margaret, that is the one thing I'm expecting them to do so much better. Her buff card's fine. I honestly don't know what more they could go ahead and add to the buff card. Maybe if they want to add solidify effects to it, I think that would be insane if they went ahead and did that. But the charge card, I don't know what effect they'd want them to give to it. What else? Why not? AoE stun. Let's make her broken. Let's actually make Goddess characters as good as they deserve to be, because, I mean, yeah, I still think Demon's better than Goddess, and obviously the Sins team's way better. Your boy Ricky Joni would vouch and say that the DN hero team is even better, which, I don't know about that one, but at least Mael's ultimate is good, I will say that. His ultimate will definitely one tap. I did have to go 3.5 rotations into his banner to get him here. Way more money than I should spend on a game, but hey, 600,000. I think we saw 2-6 Barn do that in the previous showcase, so hey, you know what it is, Barn OP. Let's see if I happen to lose any matches now that we've gone ahead and swapped to the proper Goddess team. This is a scary one. I think drawing that extra card really has gone ahead and saved us against melee. If he has evasion period, I'm definitely done. Losing this single target into the evasion would be a huge L, but man, Ella Margaret would be super cool. I wonder what they do with the passive as well, because she's pretty well built when it comes to her passive and her Holy Relic. I mean, they are the kind of entire reasons why you would go ahead and run her. Man, you're so underwhelming. It's kind of sad. Tamiel's also a unit that could have gone ahead and replaced with the Elizabeth, but I think with the Mael having a full 5 out of 6 ultimate, I say full like a 6 out of 6. With Mael having a 5 out of 6 ultimate, I can just go ahead and kind of ult rush if I think I'm going to go ahead and lose a match and kind of scum my way out of them, which it's a PvP game, alright? There's always going to be cheese, and the metas are always going to progress super quickly compared to some of your PvE games where, you know, characters can be using 170% lead for something like 5 years, I think they were on. I do kind of like that style of game because you can see a whole lot more units be viable, whereas in Grand Cross there's only 5 teams tops that are relevant at a time. You can... I can just go for this, I guess. Oh no, I fumbled. I forgot about P-Melly. The actual best unit when it comes for stopping ult rush teams, it's gotta be him, right? He is so goddamn good. And now I have Dissolve on me as well, all because, man, it's been too long since I played Grand Cross. I know I've been doing daily videos for about a week now, I think. But I still can't. Man, there's so many things that I've got to wrap my head around and fully get back to remembering. Yeah, that's fine. We can stop that any day of the week. We can also stun the DN if she got an ultimate because we don't have any ult control. But if I want to go ahead and use the Margaret buff to cleanse, it's Melly who has the ultimate anyways. Let's go ahead, let's go Margaret, you, no. Let's go ahead and go you, get the merge on you. The damage isn't going to be there because we're still going to have the Mark of Concentration on us, but I guess this is the best way to do things. I'm hoping you're going to last a little bit of HP, Mael. And sliding down my chair because I said, let's go ahead and see if we lose any matches, and then I went ahead and faced this, and now I've just given Meliodas true magic with his ultimate, and think that the Margaret Breath of Bless buff is going to stop that? No, sir. No, sir. Although, hold on. If he one-taps everyone, this is smart because the Mael's going to revive. The Mael's going to die first. We're going to lose the debuff, which is cool. He's going to revive, and then we're going to be able to throw out the ultimate, and he's going to one-tap. Watch this. He didn't die? Oh no! You were too tanky, Mael. Is that him done? Please get me a cleanse. Okay, we didn't get a cleanse. Damn, this is gonna be so weak though. Let's just still go for this. Let's still go for this. My L man. I need you to cook here with the 5-6 ultimate. Please. Please, bro. Yes. Victory at last. Oh, and I'm guessing that's a full heal. There's no way it isn't, right? Wailing on units is so fun. Oh man. Being able to win matches all because I spend money on the game. Oh, it's such a relief. You see, we stay winning those. I didn't doubt myself. And what is this? I mean, I messed with the team. Unfortunately, I don't have Ghislaine. I was really hoping I could get to use it. But at the time, I wasn't playing the game, and coming back just to summon it and try and get one unit. I mean, look, I'm a whole lot of copium here. It's going to be the next rerun, right? We're going to have Mushoku Tensei come back super, super quick, and I'm going to be able to get all the characters. Yeah, I know that's not going to happen, but still, I can believe, right? I can believe, and even if it does come back, they only give 2 holy relics during the reruns, so unless I maybe want to go ahead and miss one of the newer characters to try and get Ghislaine, what do you do? Also, that is really cool that the high CC character still goes through Taunt and goes through Ghislaine. I can definitely keep that in mind, that's for sure. And then his Taunt's gone because it's only the 1 turn. Yeah, what's the go? Maybe if I'm not super interested in some of the newer characters, I know they give extra materials. I'm not sure if that's just to help some of the free-to-play players who can't like grind up all the content in a collab, get everything, but surely it's enough to get an extra holy relic, and then through the collabs I can kind of build up and go ahead and finishing them all off again, because it's definitely something I want to go ahead and do. Let's go for this, and I mean, I'll go ahead and cleanse all this first, and then we can do that. Just going to cheese my way through this one again. He does, of course, have the stun with the ram, but I don't think he has that built up yet. Or at least I'm just going to pray that he doesn't, when he does, so we can kind of stun his ram and then just... Oh, man. This has been a shocker for me. I attack into Nanashi buff. Dude, I am so bad at this game now. This is actually comedic. Man, I'm gonna have to think a whole lot more about my life decisions and getting back into the game. I mean, who knows? Maybe me spending money can carry me through this match as well, right? Oh man, this is not it. Does that kill Ellie? No, it has gotten her really, really low though. Can you survive this for me? But the kill, but the revive means she's still alive and we still get the block effect. That's a W. That is a W. Who do we want to stun here? Do we want to stun anyone? We can get Margaret ultimate, that is cool. We're not going to attack with her, because as I should have remembered, that goes ahead and stops everything. Tier's not much of an issue. Let's go ahead and stun you, because you're the only person that can kind of stop what I'm wanting to go for with Margaret. Yeah, that's it. That's a smart play. That's a smarter play than I did in the last turn. It's probably not the biggest brain thing in the world. Yeah, look at how many cards she had. If that was her AoE card and then that was a single target card, there's no way those other 2 cards weren't a single target. Using the Ghislaine card, even with luck. And it's surprisingly breaking shield. Super easy. Man, Ghislaine is such a cool character, and especially that one costume she has. I'm a sucker for all of the OG costumes at the moment. I said that as I'm rocking Elizabeth with one of her other ones, but man, that Ghislaine costume is kind of fire. Let's see, 1, 2, and I might as well kill you. Yeah, it rhymes. And if we could 1-tap Ram, that'd be awesome. That'll remove a lot of stats that Tier's getting. There's no way that... Actually, she's level 80. I only just noticed that. And she's doing that much damage. And she lives? Oh yeah. I mean, I expected her to be dead. So that actually worked out really well that she had the taunt on my L there. Whoa, she lived that. That is just wild. I did not expect that. Unknown Team is really strong with some of the buffs they've been getting, and Nanashi with his Holy Relic got to be one of the best designed characters the Grand Cross have done. They've been having a lot of good ones. I still think that the LR Lost Vein is really well done. I think Barn's really well done. It's, I don't know, man. Grand Cross has been a little bit of a come. I don't know about them going back to their like post-launch mindset. I would really like to believe that to be the case. Oh man, this brings back memories, right? We just go ahead and double stun and then drag this out and make his life miserable. That game first year, there's nothing to compare, especially the first 2 weeks. I'm not too sure how many of you guys played the game in the first 2 weeks. It was like nothing you've ever experienced. That game was just beautiful. And another 7 Deadly Sins team. What are we gonna go for? Also, this is a topic that I wanted to bring up in a video. My editing is something I've definitely been working on. I mean, prior to me coming back to doing content creation, editing wasn't something I did whatsoever. I would literally record a video, crop all the things up together, and kind of upload it for you guys. And I've been trying to work on editing, but thumbnails is something I've been doing for a while, and I honestly think they're not terrible, right? They could definitely be a whole lot better, but I think my thumbnails are alright. But I had to upload one yesterday. I was really tired, and it was the one using the Tia and Scardy team. And I really liked that video, but yeah, I was so tired at that point. It's not a thumbnail I was happy with whatsoever. I think it was really bad, especially with some of the quality of the thumbnails that I have been doing as of recent. I think they've been going in a really good direction. I just wasn't as happy with that one, and I haven't been able to do a video on this yet. This Mael skin right here, it's been a while since I played Monster Hunter Generations, or I think he's even in Rise now. Gore Magala armor. There's no way the person that designed that wasn't getting inspiration from that monster. How do we do Archangel 1v1s again? Do you just go for Margaret to start things off? Is that how this works? I think it is, right? Can some Archangels enthusiasts in the comments let me know? Because, man, it's been a minute and yeah, Margaret's still really weak. There's no way the level 2 Sunspot AoE doesn't kill her. Yeah, I was getting awfully scared there. What do you do now that Margaret's gone? I mean, the bloody Ellie can definitely help out. It doesn't look like he has the Holy Relic for her though. Or does he? Is that it there? I don't know why they also didn't make it go ahead and be something you could acquire through Deer. Maybe because it'd be too easy, but then again, I still think Goddess Ellie, or the one that I'm using here, Holy Relic is better, so... Or maybe just the character in general is a little bit better. Man, non-stop forfeits. But yes, editing is definitely something I want to work on a little bit more. I'm not too sure how interested you guys are in this topic, but I edit through an application called DaVinci Resolve, and it's good and all, but I would like to get a Premiere subscription, but I mean, I kind of don't have enough money for that, especially with how much I spend on Grand Cross and Dokkan and life expenses and petrol and all this other kind of stuff. So if any of you guys know how to get a freer version of Premiere Pro, that'd be very much appreciated. Just, yeah, I mean, if not, I'm more than willing enough to. I'm thinking about going ahead and just knuckling down and paying for the subscription, because I would really like to be able to actually use just a different editing tool. I really like DaVinci Resolve, but it's alright. I just want to see what I prefer, and if not, I can go ahead and cancel that. And I would like to see how the video or the edits come out differently. Who knows, they may just end up looking the same, but kind of just a different topic whilst we go ahead and watch our Margarets just go ahead and charge card each other, because hey, that's not the most interesting stuff, I can assure you that. Can we kill with the charge cards though? I think the Elizabeth might have Tamil Grace on us. That might be a mistake. Yeah, whatever. We'll go charge card, we'll shield up, which honestly not too sure how much that's gonna do. If we can kill Margaret, we're winning. We're golden, we're super, and she's dead. Okay, perfect. Man, I mean, we could get another forfeit. We do have one more match after this. And who knows, it may stay true that we don't end up getting a single loss. Roller Barn, man, you're still so good. I wish there'd be another rule that comes out where we could use double of the same character, because Purgatory Barn or Ascendant Barn, with Purgatory Barn in the front and with the Brawler Barn in the back, that'd be a pretty cool team, not gonna lie. And then, well, maybe a Kyo in the middle, that could be kind of nice. Our HP buffer, Arthur, could be kind of cool. I don't know, I'd have to think about it a little bit more. You've gone ahead and blocked your own Elizabeth. I have no cards to go ahead and rush my ultimate. I can go ahead and rush your ultimate though. And I can stun someone. I'd like to stun you, thanks. And then we can get Elizabeth ultimate as well. That worked out way too well. That was a lot of just go and make things up, and that worked out perfectly. Stun the Mael, hoping he has a whole bunch of attack cards and we can watch his whole hand grey, which it didn't. But with that, I think no way with Breath of Bless can he not survive. Or can he survive the 6/6 Margaret ultimate? We'll go ahead and see though. He has 4 Elizabeth stacks by this point. I think it might be... No, he would have procced it last turn. He would have had the full heal last turn, so... Come on, right? His stats can't be that high. Get out of the line. You ain't doing no damage. No damage whatsoever, boy. Let's see. We'll go ahead and inspect Mael. Really not scared of her whatsoever. 200 health. We can burn through that. We can burn through that any day. Let's see. Buff up. What should I have used? No, this is just fine. Margaret's gonna one tap. I'll cover my eyes. Ready? Archangel's right. I told you they're not as good as the other characters or the other classes. Go ahead, throw off your ultimate. Let's just watch her just go ahead and end up dying to her own attack. Is she gonna use it? There's no way, right? 6-6 reflect. I mean, you didn't do much damage, but it's still gonna hurt. If only I could see how much damage the enemy did. Oh, that would have been so nice. Dead? Did she die? She lived. Archangels are that weak. Attacking into 6-6 reflect, they still can't kill each other or kill themselves. I am saying that once again with them having block. 1, 2, 3. Whilst these attacks go off, I'm gonna let the video wrap up itself. Actually, wait, we can't because we have to show off the Tristan animations. We'll do that and then I'll go ahead and let the video wrap itself up. But as promised, we have the boy Tristan here. I mean, let's go ahead and have a look at the hero emotions because I haven't seen these yet. Yeah, this is showed off in a couple of his animations. It's cool. The sads, not very sad. Refuse is nice, and then the affirm. Yeah, those all look so goddamn nice. Let's go ahead and have a look at the animations. The ultimate just really, it was done so well. And with his ultimate being a secret technique ultimate, it is going to be really strong in future. By the time I can get him 6-6, he may actually be a valuable frontline unit. I mean, they're probably gonna have to change his passive once again as well because he doesn't work on any of the teams he's actually buffing. I mean, just look at how fire that looks. And I mean, I gotta go ahead and get rid of the face cam for the ultimate. It is just beautiful. I'll let the video wrap up whilst this one's going off, but that just about does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If so, please leave a like and subscribe. It really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.